again to my channel. For those that don't know why they should be protesting and why they should come out and protest, let me show you one reason. So Ekiti governor Oyebanji buys SUVs worth 36 million each for 40 political office holders amid hardship and hunger. So the country is in hunger. The country is entering famine. But what these politicians are busy doing is buying expensive cars, SUVs for their fellow members. Why? That means total of 36 million over 40 each political holders is about 1 point something billion naira just for cars, and yet we are suffering in this country, and yet the masses are hungry. Masses cannot even feed properly. And then these are the things we are seeing on social media, and then the government are telling London to protest. Can you imagine such? So a review of the budget performance documents for first and second quarter of 2024 in Ekiti state has shown that a total of 1.415 billion naira was spent on purchasing 40 GAC SUV for 40 political office holders. The expenditure was incurred between April and June 2024 based on details published on budget performance reports of the state. With 40 political office holders getting a GAC SUV worth 1.451 billion naira, it would mean that the cost of each vehicle stood at 36 million naira for each beneficiary. The development comes even as Ekiti State domestic debt profile stands at 57 billion as of the first quarter of 2024. Ekiti State spent an equivalent 22% of the money it generated internally in the second quarter of 2024 on SUV vehicles. In the second quarter of the year, the internally generated revenue stood at 6.331 billion naira, with the vehicle purchase gulping 1.451 billion naira. It would mean that 22% of the IGR generated went to 40 political office holders. The state spent more on GAC SUVs for 40 political holders in the second quarter of 2024 than the capital expenditure is spent for health and human services in both first and second quarter of the year. A total of 1.449 billion naira was spent on capital expenditure for health and human services between January and June 2024. The state expenditure on GAC SUV also comes at a time where 85% of the household in the state lack access to sanitary facilities, 76% of the household lack access to clean drinking water. Time to healthcare is only 19.0 in Ekiti, based on information published by the National Bureau of Statistics Multidimensional Poverty Index. The capital expenditure for the Ministry of Environment stood at 2264.6 billion naira for first 6 months of 2024, less than the expenditure for buying SUV vehicles for 40 political holders. The lavish expenditure also comes at a time when there have been calls for reduction in cost of governance. A lot of things are happening in this country. Amidst the hunger, the poverty, people cannot go to school. A lot of things. Your state don't have a good drinking water. Your state don't have good schools. Your state don't have anything meaningful. But yet you are bringing 1.415 billion naira to buy vehicles for political leaders that are not hungry. We are buying SUVs. What are they doing with SUVs where the people they are leading are hungry, and the people they are leading cannot go to school? The people they are leading cannot drink a good water, and they cannot even access a health care because they don't have money. And yet they are buying 40 SUVs worth 36 million naira each. 30 million naira each can build a school. Assuming you build 40 schools with that money, your name will be in the book of Guinness record, because I don't think anybody in this Nigeria government have done it before. At least if you really first to do it, your name will be in the Guinness book of record. First Nigerian political leader to build 40 schools worth 1.415 billion naira. But no, you chose to do that and lavish the money on vehicles. What are the governments even doing? I think this is even the more reason why they should come out and protest, because it's no more encouraging. Let me leave you guys watch my next video. Don't forget to stay tuned in the channel because we're bringing more for you guys more gist on this protest issue. Stay tuned, guys. I will see you in my next video.